Yo, my goodness, I love you guys. What's up, my divine loves and my divine lovers? I love you guys from the door to the floor. Need I ever say more? I'm talking straight to that 144 crew out there. I love you guys. Listen up. People are so in for a rude awakening. And this is amazing. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm getting trillions of energies, messages from the higher realms. Like the messages are like woo 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 woo, va va voom. And it looked like my camera is blinking. It was actually blinking. It's interesting. And you guys, listen, and it's blinking again. What is that? It never happened for real. This is the message, okay? A very important download. And for some reason, I did not write down the actual date of this download. Even though I didn't write down the date, the higher realms found it very important for me to write down the time. The time was 6:17 p.m. Now, through my downloads, you guys already know the PM stands for positive movement, prayer, and meditation time. And those people out there who's trying to master themselves as well by using positive movement and positive messaging and things of that nature. So the PM stands for prayer, meditation, positive movement. You guys have put into action. The 14, the higher realms told me through my download, is a abbreviation for the 144 crew, which I'm speaking to you. And this is so beautiful. Wow, right? Right? So the 6 through that frequency is telling a lot of that 144 crew by this message. Do not let it disgruntle you, okay? You will persevere, all right? When the higher realms speak through you through that number 6, it's telling you that you will persevere as long as you do not get distracted, because you have a new beginning, which is that 1 in between. So that 1 stands for a new beginning and a clean slate for my 144 crew. Exactly. And that 7, it tells you guys to be patient with your I'm hearing for some of you guys, be patient in the eyes of atrocity and animosity and fear and disgust. And the higher realms are saying wear and tear, like being tired, being weary, okay? The higher realms are saying be patient, you guys, okay? Because that 1 plus that 7 also equals the number 8. You will be abundant. So as it's done above, it shall be done down below. But the higher realms wanted me to point this out, that 6 plus 1 equals 7, plus that 7 on the end equals 14. Now, when the higher realms are speaking to you guys through that 14, you add 1 plus 4, that equals 5, and that's positive change coming to you guys from multi-dimensional levels, okay? Because a lot of you guys who are 144 crew are multi-dimensional spiritual beings, okay? And some of you guys are tapped in such a way. You had no choice, okay? You guys, there's a new beginning where when the higher realms speaks through that number 4, it's never to be ignored in the spiritual world or the spiritual realm. It means that the angels are sending you guys everything that you need from 4 corners of the world, all 4 seasons of this world, okay? So kudos to you guys who are doing the positive movement and really mastering you guys' personal self, oneself. Personal achievements, all right? The 7-7 is telling me some of you guys are going to have some internal fears when I deliver this message, and that's going to immediately be the thing that, well, let me tell you guys, that's what separates the higher realms is telling me that's what separates the bear from the wolves, okay? These fears, and internal fears is what it's saying. So have no fear, you guys. for sure. The angels are sending you everything that you need to be stable and have this positive change in your life along with this new beginning. Now, let's get down to the message. Before, this message is before, okay? This message came, like I said, it didn't show me the actual date of the message. But you better believe, like, other messages came as well. But they came thereafter. That's why, they tell you to, stand still and keep time. We have to stand still, you know what I mean? And keep time. Because the higher, TIME, things I must earn, you guys, the time. Nevertheless, what the message was, it was so clear. It was a message that came to me thereafter this message. And it was really amazing because it was really amazing and amazingly profound. I'm trying to see if I can do it with one hand. 1 second, you guys. I'm trying to do it with one hand, but that's not working. I have to use two. Right? Yeah. Just for you. Bear with me, you guys, because well, you guys, before I say any more, the higher realms had told me that bottom line, it's a big shift and a change and things of that nature. It's like people who were being stalked, the stalkers are being stalked. The judges are being judged at this time. The harassers are being harassed. I mean, this is a whole different time now. Things are about to flip. That's why you remember the first should be the last should be the first. Well, it's happening in that such of change. That change is huge that way. It's like it showed me everything on a piece of paper. For some reason now I can't really, and I don't understand why, but nevertheless, because I had them all written down, because the higher realms was like, yeah, let them know. Okay, it's like no rock shall be unturned. Okay, that's what it was showing me. It was like no rock shall be unturned. And what I'm saying, I'm clearing that up because no one can hide. All right, no one, and I do mean no one. Here it is, right here. It says every teacher shall be taught this lesson. Okay, every teacher shall be taught. Okay. Every teacher shall be taught. Every spy is now getting spied on. Every slanderer is being slandered. Every judge is getting judged. Every abuser is being abused right now as we speak. Every bully is being bullied. Every accountant is being, accounted for, in such a way. They're being checked into. The thief will be robbed over and 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 it told me to sound like a broken record. Every investigator will be investigated. The smiter will be smitten. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Every single dog is having its day. It's definitely exclamation marks all the way. Every hacker will be forever hacked. See, these hackers don't realize the higher realms already hacked their life. The cheaters will be cheated on over and over and over and over and over and over. The markers will be marked for a couple of lifetimes. The markers, those who marked you guys, ridiculed you guys, body shamed you guys, slim shamed, whatever, financially shamed you guys, okay? This is happening right this very second. Now, those of you who incorporate the concept of God, simply down to God, God, good only direction, is taking you through the very era where the people who ridiculed, slandered, harassed, bullied, lied on you to harm you, stole from you, raped you, performed every spell, voodoo, witchcraft, black magic, conjuring, root magic on you, tried to hinder you in some way or another. God is going to make you drive in the direction of their, oh my gosh, of their cemetery, or wherever their ashes are being spreaded. Okay, it says scathed. I'm sorry, I had to do that word. I didn't understand the scathed. I tried to look it up. And to me, it's like you take that C out, it won't be saved. Okay, wherever their ashes are not being saved, but put out somewhere. But the higher realms told me scathed. Exactly the word scathed. Okay, so a lot of you guys, now this is a separate, so I'm kind of combining the two, and forgive me for doing so, but these are two downloads in one. This download I received April 12th, 2024, Thursday at 4:37 p.m. Okay. Yeah, so that 444 is protection again for you guys. So it's insane. So this is the first time I included this together, and the higher realms is telling me, to do these things here. So that's another one, okay? And I'm gonna write that date down because you guys need to know that it was on the 4th month, the 4th day, the 4th hour that this message of 12 on the 12th came to you guys in 2024, which is 8 for the 8, because it was no mistake that eclipse came on the 8, because we were in 2024, which equals 8. 2, 0, 2. 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. So there was no question about the 8. So as it's done above, 8 represents, remember, the 8 represents the 2 completions, that 0 at the top and the 0 at the bottom. It was designed as so. So as it's done above, it shall be done down below. You guys, I'm going to switch this over to let you see the other time and date of that download while I'm speaking continuously about this, okay? E is significant. Yeah, because like I said, you guys, this was a second download, but the higher realms is telling me to include it in this download. That was what I was telling you guys about the cemetery. And there's that 7 again, you guys, okay? There is that 7 again. My goodness. And there's 2024 that equal that eclipse on 8. You see that? Yeah. So 4 plus 1 plus 2 equals 7, right? 4 and 2 is 6. And then that 1 is 7. And it's mighty funny how it has that 7 at the end of 437. And it still has, you guys, an internal fear. So I see what the higher realms are talking about. However, you see that 7 and 7, how it's coinciding with one another? You guys are still part of that 144 crew, because 7 plus 7 equals 14. So I'm just sharing that with you guys to let you know what I see and what's coming through these downloads, okay? Okay, you guys, as mind-blowing as this is, I had to really stop for a second, and I think this is it. But I wanted to show you guys the time of the second download and how we break that down. Did it not look like almost the time of the first download? 6:17? What is happening here? 4 plus 3 equals 7 plus 7. There's that 7. That's why I say you guys are going to be in some type of eternal fear. However, have no fear, because you guys are part of the 144 crew. It keeps telling you guys. And that 4 is there to remind you guys that so as it's done above, it shall be done down below, because that equals 8. Okay? So keep doing you guys. You guys are that number 3, mind, body, and spiritually. You guys are this. And keep using your positive movement, okay, to the 144 crew. But I'm going to tell you guys, like I said, in that download, the higher realm said you're going to be driving past this. He's going to make you guys go into an area where you're able to, like, I don't know, you're going to, and you may even think about the person for a brief second or two, or they may come to mind because something damaged them in this area, actually took them out. So it's either their ashes or you're going to be like in the vicinity of their grave. This is all happening right now because of the life they chose to be a slave to. 144 crew, I love you guys. Have no fear. The message is loud and clear. The message is love, okay? All right, so now, as much as people want to depict and pull and make it not available, it is always available to you directly from me. You feel me? There it is. All right? No matter what somebody tell you in regards to me, it's always going to be that LOVE right here directly from me. Why? You guys see me post up. It's not a game out here. So now, this message that came from the higher realms is so loud and clear. Y'all. And some of my 144 crew, they knew what they knew. Yeah, we tap in the higher realms inside of you. Yeah, we have the higher realms inside of you. But I don't know, I don't know what people mindset would be like. But nevertheless, I'm just going to share the download that I received at 6:17 p.m. Like I told you guys, God is here in human form. God was here all the time. And let me see what this is here. Bear with me, you guys. God was here, already here, okay? So I don't know what else to say. God was already here in human form. That's why I'm telling you guys, this is deep. God was already here in human form is what it's saying right here. God was already here. And it says in human form. So it's funny because you know how you guys first learned something about your child or someone like in your life, like you walk away and they talk about you behind your back and they make up lies and faggot tale. Oh, well, we used to call it faggot tale. But anyway, they make up lies and slander. You remember when you first found that out? See, God was already here in human form because he already know. Can't leave y'all like that because y'all gonna be doing the most. Earth would not be standing even a third of what is standing if God was not here in human form. I let that sink in for 2 seconds. Exactly. So those who think they're getting over, this is the message. When you think you're getting over, you just haven't got the bill yet. The bill is in the mail. And it got your name on it. You heard me. And it's showing me highlights for your name. If you think you're getting over, you just haven't got the bill yet. The bill is in the mail. Now, it's so funny because the higher realms had told me this a long time ago. Before the wind and before the snow, I want to say. The bottom line is, which way will you go, right? So you can run, but you can't hide. So it's already evident. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that message that the higher realms wanted me to include in this message, they all are one message. all right, as we can see through the numbers clearly. See, one thing about the higher realms is so specific. You cannot play with this. You cannot. It's the coolest, you know? And you got to be the foolest to even want to try. But the bottom line is this. That is the message. And that is the message a lot of us, drear, But it's really foolish for someone to really think that a powerful, almighty is somewhere chilling. And we left with villains. Are you serious right now? Yo, are you serious right now? True, those who are ancient creed, you guys say you believe. Okay, so if you believe. Yeah. What do you believe? So I'm just saying this, and those of you who follow whatever, it's weird because if they say they follow whatever, to my knowledge, last time I heard they say that the lower powers that be is locked up somewhere. If they trying to use that as some type of, jargon that they use. To me, I'm not, you guys know I'm spiritual. I'm just into what it means to love. And what it means to love is to grow, is to progress, is to multiply and be fruitful. I am so into that love that nothing but light can come out of it. And you feel light when you're involved in it because you know you're not alone. Those who tap in, you're guaranteed to win. You guys, I can't make it up. That peace shall be, in the love and within. Okay, let me just shut that down because I just want to share that with you guys, and that's the download. So, if life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, parlay and peace be within. One. Oh, you guys, I had to look up, and I couldn't resist. I had to look up at the sky on the day of the eclipse. I'm going to show you. And I took a picture. There it is, the sun and the moon, you guys. My goodness. It was beautiful. I had to look up, though I'm guilty. I don't recommend it to no one, of course. Beautiful. Beautiful sight. Peace in, you guys.